Hello, darlings. Welcome to the Gentleman Psychic. I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. I am live in my 1936 Jaguar. Let me see if I can flip it down and reverse it. Ah, yes, there we go. I'll have Lady Alexandra hold the camera. And we're going to go for a little drive. I don't live over here, by the way. So I wanted to take a little opportunity and say Happy Christmas, Happy Holidays. Lovely to see you, each and every one of you. I don't really have too much to say. I'm just enjoying the moment. Actually, I do want to say thank you for all of the letters that always start out every year of Dear Satan. I love those letters. I get a whole bunch of them. We are coming upon Colorado Boulevard. Started it in the wrong gear. That was second gear, folks. It was nice and gloomy today, and I loved it. It was rainy on this Christmas Eve. The sky was gray. I get so few of those rainy days here in Southern California that I absolutely cherish them. In a moment, we're going to go down the Colorado Street Bridge. It's got a nickname and a reputation. It's called the Suicide Bridge. Constructed at the turn of the 20th century. Here for a second, but it'll get better. People ask me, do you take that car on the freeway? And I go, yes, it is a car. Why wouldn't I drive it on the freeway? Oftentimes, the freeway is smoother anyway, and I can get this car up to 80 or 90 if I wanted to. I don't. There's no rush in this car, but I could. But she'll definitely do 70. So my license plate reads Mr. Satan, and my friend Lady Alexandra and I this morning, we went to the Salvation Army. I know the Salvation Army. But we went to the Salvation Army, and this couple comes in, they say, there's a beautiful antique car out front. Who does it belong to? And Lady Alexandra said, the man in the fez. And the clerk says, terrible name on it. terrible name. So here we are at the base of, we're just going on to the Colorado Street Bridge. It's one of my favorite haunted locations in Pasadena. For those of you who are commenting, I'm sorry, I can't really keep an eye on you because I am in the middle of a drive and I can't really say hello. I mean, I can't read it, so I appreciate you being there. All right, here we are on Colorado Street Bridge, and every time I cross it, I have to toot my horn in memory of all of the spirits who were lost. I had to install a major horn because this little car doesn't have a lot of protection. So I want to make certain that people can see me. Because you'd be surprised. We're driving down Colorado Boulevard. We're about to go onto the old part of Pasadena. The Rose Parade every year, excepting for this one, the Rose Parade always goes right down this route, and normally, under normal circumstances, coming up on the right-hand side would be filled full of bleachers and benches and construction, but of course, 2020, my darlings. Hindsight is 2020. And speaking of hindsight being 2020, we are coming upon a new year, the 2021. It's going to be a change for everyone. We're going through the age of Aquarius. That, and it is my birthday. New Year's Eve is my birthday. I normally don't celebrate it. I'm normally working. Being an independent contractor, it's what one does. But this year I will probably not be working, and I will probably not be celebrating either. But if you want to wish me a happy birthday, you can certainly wish me a happy birthday on the 31st. I'm going to be 90 again. So here we are into the Main Street, Colorado. This is, if you look, there's all of these shops, and you know, it's a little small town feel in the middle of a big city. Now, mind you, the little town I was from had a population of maybe 1,000 people. So this would be a major city, this little town of Pasadena in Los Angeles.
Oh,
well, oh, you're watching. That's fabulous. Hello, my friends who are watching who just pulled up. That was so lovely. That was really lovely. I love when that happens. I'm gonna be famous, a star on the screen, and you can do something in between. Baby, I can drive my car. I will tell you, I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and I am so grateful. This car is not, it's a classic. It's not an antique. It's a reproduction. It's a kit. But there are parts in the car that are 100 years old. And people don't really understand. They don't understand why I would have a car that requires so much maintenance and is not really reliable. And people would assume that I would have this car either as a look at me or as a character that I would play. But really, when things get a little stressful for me, I find that if I just get in this car where there's no radio, there's no music, there's no noise, and I have to just let my mind wander, I have to focus on the road, but it's a dance. I feel like it makes me human. So I can't really tell you the full story because it's not my story to tell. But I had a client that, as a young person, had been given something, and I can't go into specifics, but had been given something that made her feel beautiful. It made her happy. And so I told her that she had to find her happy thing. And it doesn't have to be an actual thing. That's the thing for you at home. It can be as simple as quiet time, or it can be a phone call from a friend, or it can be a visitation with your mum, whatever it may be. It's those little moments that just make things right. Now I'm going to flip it back around so that you can see where I'm going. Not that I'm really driving anywhere in particular. All right, loves. I'm going to flip you back around, and I'm going to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining me on this drive on this Christmas Eve here in Pasadena. And thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for all of those who support me on the channel. Thank you to Dee Lucaro. Thank you, Mary Jane King. Thank you to Lauren Morgan Richards. Thank you to all of my patrons. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. You mean the world to me. All right, my loves. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays, all of you. You mean the world. Take care. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end it at the end. There we go.